Revolt Nation, you're back right here, live in Studio B. I'm DJ Damage, and today we have a very special guest, Grammy Award-winning artist, actor, composer, producer, everything all together, man. You see it right here, man. I got my boy Neo in the building. Now, before we get started, I want to personally say I admire what you're doing with the Compound Foundation.
Thank you,
I
sir.
actually was adopted when I was younger. So to see somebody your magnitude, with your reach, your influence to actually give opportunities to foster children, it really means something to me personally. I just wanted to say that off the bat.
For sure, brother, yeah, man.
And for everybody that don't know what it is, because I know all about it, can you please tell them what it is, and more importantly, what inspired you to do it?
All right, Compound Foundation, we founded in '07. Me and my business partner, Renell Hay. Basically, long story short, I wanted to give back, and I just didn't know exactly how I wanted to do that. You know, I've been blessed beyond anything I could have ever asked for through this music. So, you know, my mom said, you're giving blessings to be a blessing.
Yes.
So he actually brought to my attention the subject of child welfare and things of that nature. We actually, you know, did the research, went to a couple group homes just to see what's going on and everything. And what we found was, you know, okay, there are kids being housed to a degree, kids being fed, whatever the case may be, but not so much inspired to be anything other than a kid from a group home or a kid from foster care, whatever the case may be. You know, it's like that red stamp of disapproval on your back. Just as soon as somebody hears foster child, or as soon as somebody hears group home, it's like, oh, it must be trouble.
Yeah.
So it's like, you might not get the same opportunities that, you know, a regular kid might get. So that's where we kind of step in and let these kids know that where you come from and where you go do not have to have anything to do with each other.
Just being in that situation personally, it's like, it's an opportunity, and it's like everybody looks at you in this big way if you just live. For you to come and give opportunities to be more than just living, because if somebody sees somebody in a foster home and they're just doing good, not even, you know, aspiring to be anything, they're looking at it like, oh, you're doing great, but you're actually coming and giving them something to grow and actually develop a skill.
Yeah, to aspire towards something.
And you also have the giving tour you got.
Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Every Christmas we get together and do the giving tour. This is our 7th annual. I'm really proud of that. We team up with Boys and Girls Club every year.
Big.
This year, sponsors include One Simple Wish, which is another foundation that does incredible things for foster children. Together We Rise, another incredible foundation. Brands include Monster, Hasbro, Ubisoft, Carol's Daughter, just to name a few, and basically people that, you know, talk the talk as well as walk the walk.
And they give the gifts to the kids. Monster
Yeah, we all get together. We get the gifts.
Why you didn't do this a couple years ago, man? Monster.
Hey, come on, man.
What?
But basically, we do 4 cities in 4 days. We go and we make Christmas for kids who might not get it otherwise. You know, foster care kids, group home kids, of course, members of the Boys and Girls Club. Boys and Girls Club had a lot to do with me just being who I am as a person. You know, I spent a lot of time in the Boys and Girls Club, you know, because mom was always working, making sure that me and my sister never needed. So, you know, everything I learned about self-esteem and you know, individuality being a plus as opposed to a minus, I pretty much picked up in the Boys and Girls Club, and they have been, you know, supportive of everything that we've done, you know, from the start of things to now. So, yeah, that's what we got going on right now.
7th annual, we've been doing this for 7 years.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people, they go out and they just give themselves. Like, you know, you could go to the Boys and Girls Club and you could just show up and everybody be happy. For you to bring toys and bring Christmas.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Dude, that's major.
It's big. You know, it's more than just giving somebody giving a kid a toy. You know what I mean? It's a bigger meaning to it. It just feels bigger in the moment. You know what I mean? There's no specific story that stands out more than another, but just to see the looks on these kids' faces.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's priceless, bro. It really is.
Now, what can you tell us more about the Compound Foundation? Like, how can people donate? What can they do to be a part of it?
www.compoundfoundation.org.
Say it again. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. Say that again so they know.
We looking one of the cameras.
Yeah, one right here.
www.compoundfoundation.org. Anything you need, from something as simple as making a donation to maybe you thought about wanting to be a foster parent, you know, all of the information is all right there for you. And we need your help. The issues that we're facing are not issues that are going to be fixed overnight, and they're not issues that are going to be fixed cheaply. You know what I mean? We, like, as of right now with this particular program, we do 4 cities in 4 days. We do 10 cities in 10 days if we could afford it. You know, so we need y'all help.
Look,
so,
more the merrier. Please reach out. You know, Neo's here. He's talking to you.
Yeah, man.
For me personally, being in that situation, it would really help if you reach out, man.
Absolutely.
Help him out with his movement. It's beautiful. Now,
Yes, sir.
Going back to the giving tour, I see you had a special guest, a young talent.
Yeah, man.
What's up with that? Where did you find this guy from?
I didn't find him. Actually, my business manager's wife found him, oddly enough. And she hit me up and was like, hey, I got this artist that I'm working with. I would love for him to come on the Giving Tour and just, entertain the kids. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like I didn't have to ask her who it was or if he was. I'm like, yeah, that's family, whatever. I was shocked because we did the first one yesterday in New York, and you'd have thought this dude was little black Justin Bieber the way the little girls was responding. Like mind you, he's dope. Like sing better than me. Like I felt some kind of way a little bit. I did, but he's incredible young artist on the rise. Yeah. Be looking out for him. Giovanni is his
Can we
name.
see some work with you and him? Well, would that definitely be happening? I see that on the tour.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it at all. Absolutely.
Okay, let's talk about some music. It was a big year for albums. I want to know what's your favorite albums that came out recently.
Favorite albums recently. What am I feeling right now?
What you got in the whip?
Really digging Lord.
Lord?
Really liking her. Yeah. Just I don't know. It's just something about her vibe that's way more hood than she is, and it's like an interesting contrast. Like, because she don't look. But never mind. Music is dope. Really feeling Lord right now. Let's see what else. I personally am a fan of anything Kanye does. A lot of people, a lot of people have things to say about Yeezus and all of that. I just feel like, Yeezus was just one piece to a much larger puzzle. And like if you don't have the vision to see the full puzzle, it might go over your head, you might not get it. Go and see the show.
Go see the show.
Go see the show. The show pulls the whole album together for you and go, that's what he was talking about. Okay, now I'm in. Like that's what most people need to do. Yeah, definitely go check that show out.
Real quick, what can we expect from you in the next year?
I'm in the studio right now putting together a new album. I'll be looking for it maybe towards the middle of next year. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm excited about it too.
And we don't have a name yet?
Not yet. We got a couple ideas that I'm juggling, but nothing that's really set in stone just yet. I know that it's going to be predominantly R&B.
Okay.
I just feel like, my R&B audience has not been given the attention that they deserve over the last couple years, from me. So for me, and plus that's where my creative vibe is at. I'm in an R&B place right now. No disrespect to EDM and dance music and the whole nine. I love it. I have so much love and appreciation for it. Kept the lights on for 2 and 3 years. Love y'all to death. They embraced me. They didn't have to. But
coming back to the essence.
I gotta go back to where I come from.
You have to, man. So, well, I appreciate you coming here, man.
Absolutely, brother.
Of course, Revolt has love for you. You can always come back. Look, anytime, if you want to donate to his foundation, you already know www.compoundfoundation.org. Please donate. We would love for you to do that. Leo, once again, appreciate you for coming out.
What's up?
You already know, show him some love. You already know, keep it locked. You're watching Revolt.